Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Lolita Reacts. Today I am wearing this lovely JSK from Cuteberry that they sent me, and I love it so much. Thank you so much, Cuteberry. It's their love letter delivery JSK, and it's really nice because you can wear it more casually and you can also dress it up. It has a lot of versatility. It's super adorable. It's available both on their site and through Wonderwell. The video I'm going to be reacting to today is very special because I can't view it. I'm not sure if this is only Canada or if this is everybody outside of the US, but this video is blocked in Canada, and it was sent to me by a very lovely follower named Edith. I don't really know what to expect. Let's just get into this.
What is Pocari Sweat?
Pocari Sweat is like Gatorade. That easy. It's really good, and you can get it at a lot of Japanese markets and like Asian markets in Canada and the US.
That's a terrible name for a drink.
A little bit salty, like sweat.
No.
It's like, I don't understand why she said it was salty. I don't think it's salty at all. It's sweet. It's literally, it's like Gatorade.
Pocari Sweat? It tastes just like what it sounds like.
They're like, don't yell at me, strange man. I get that he's trying to be funny, but I already don't like that keeps repeating that this is so weird, this is insanity, without like listening to it. They're definitely delivering this in a way that's trying to show that this is weird and strange, which I'm not a fan of. There's a way to definitely say that something's different to you or seems strange to you, but like normalize it within their culture, and that's definitely not the route that Conan is taking. But of course, if you watch Conan, you know that he's kind of like adapting this character. It's like a characterization of himself for comedy purposes. It just kind of sucks that the comedy is at the expense of another culture.
I'm in a neighborhood known as Harajuku here in Tokyo. This is the center of something called kawaii style.
That's not the worst pronunciation I've heard of Harajuku. Like, most people say Harajuku. So not too bad.
And I'm here with Sebastian, who's gonna help me
Sebastian Masuda!
learn how to dress in this kawaii style. Do you think I can do it? Am I a good model for this?
Yeah, looks good.
Is that all you're gonna say about Sebastian Masuda? What did they even put his title as? A stylist? This is straight up disrespectful. Sebastian Masuda is the founder of the brand 6% Doki Doki. He was the art director behind Kyari Pamyu Pamyu, a lot of her stuff, the famous Pom 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 video, like of course, come on. I'm not sure his exact title when it comes to the Kawaii Monster Cafe, but I know that he is the art director and all of that was styled by him. I don't know if he has more of a title there, or owns more of it, I don't wanna assume. But how can you just call him a kawaii stylist? That's minimizing so much of his work.
This is kawaii style. This is the style.
Yes, just kawaii style.
Yes.
I guess you could use the umbrella term of what they're wearing as just kawaii style. We gotta get this out in the open. I don't say kawaii correctly because I am from California and I was raised by Canadians and now I live in Canada, so my A's and O's are all over the place and I don't have the correct pronunciation, and anytime I try to pronounce it correctly it sounds painfully forced, which is a lot of the time why I choose to use cute instead of kawaii. I know that kawaii is scary and I know that kawaii is cute, and I know that sometimes the way I pronounce it sounds weird, but I think that you can tell from context clues which one I am talking about.
Maybe it's like this one.
Something like this?
Little bit simple.
Oh, that means that's good. Oh, that means you like it.
This is a dog.
That's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harajuku dog.
Yeah. Okay. I knew that was a dog. Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening. Does Conan not have a translator? You can afford a translator, Conan. I find that a lot of English speakers go to Japan and expect everyone in Japan to speak English. And that's really not the case. Like, anyone speaking English, it's their second language. This isn't something that should be so abstract. It's honestly very commendable how much English these staff members and Sebastian can comprehend and understand. I think that it's really commendable and should be admired rather than made a joke and laughed at. The term kawaii fashion isn't just these two looks, it's a huge umbrella term that the first time I recorded this, my camera stopped and I just kept going and my audio recorder got all of it, but I didn't get the camera footage. And then the second time that I tried to record this, I accidentally wiped makeup on my nose and didn't realize it. And while I was trying to edit it, I couldn't pay attention to what I was saying, so I knew that y'all wouldn't be able to pay attention to what I was saying. This time around, I've just written notes about what I said and I'm just gonna say it. This video was meant to be a monetization experiment because, as many of you know, my Lolita React series for the most part is not monetized. I will have a larger explanation in the comments about this, and if you don't want to hear about it, just skip ahead a little bit. YouTube has been cracking down on the idea of fair use, and one of the qualifiers is that you use the least amount of source footage possible, which is sort of hard to define, especially in a React video, because you have to have enough video to see what I'm reacting to, but then you can't have too much. I don't know whether or not this video will be monetized, but it's kind of a bummer because if it loses its monetization, I put so much time into this. If you want to help support my Lolita React series, please check out my Ko-fi. If you can't donate but you really want to help out, just watch my other videos that aren't my React videos. The only reason that I've continued doing this series is because I've received support on Ko-fi and it's really helped me out. Thank you so much to those of you who have donated, and thank you to those of you who have been watching my videos. I've noticed that when I post a React, I've seen my other videos go up in numbers as well, so thank you so much. It helps me out so much. Now let's get into what else happened in this Conan video. In the 6% Doki Doki shop, Conan makes a remark about looking like a 14-year-old girl, and Sebastian really quickly shuts him down by explaining that he's 48 years old. This is such a common thing that I hear among Westerners when they see kawaii fashion and brightly colored things. They immediately associate it with being childlike or being children. There really needs to be a separation and a divide, and people need to stop thinking about bright colors that way because it's sad. Conan picks up a mask and kind of pokes fun at it, and I wish that he had asked what Sebastian had made it for, like what his intended purpose was, how he thinks people are going to wear it, how he's seen people wear it, what his intentions were, rather than just make a quick cheap joke at it. I honestly am curious. I definitely think that there's a way to make jokes at this while also learning about it. I think that a great way to go about it would be, as the person who's walking into this, like Conan, for them to act like they're the stupid one, like they're in the wrong, like, oh, this is normal to all of these people. Maybe I'm the strange weirdo because I don't understand this. Like almost to be self-deprecating, and then that way you would get their image and their ideas across and you could still have material to make jokes at. I also wanted to take a moment to share where you can find each of the people in this video. Conan's look. The outfit actually isn't too bad, but they did you dirty with that hair, Conan. What is that? It looks like a Daiso wig that they just added some little hair extension clips from like Claire's on it. It's not great. The rest of the outfit isn't too bad actually. It's cute, it's well put together, it works for that style, but what is up with that hair? Ugh. Conan says out in the street that he expects people would look like this. He expects everybody would be dressed up. I think he just meant that as like a quick joke, but it's actually an important point to make, is that Harajuku has changed immensely, and that's largely because of tourism. A lot of the people that would go there to escape and dress up and express themselves have been driven out because they don't want to be seen as like a spectacle. They don't want people to come and gawk at them and look at them. They've moved elsewhere. They've gone to more private locations. If you look at Takashita Street and other areas of Harajuku, there's like 6 or 7 Wegos all crammed together, and less independent brands, less unique stores and unique styles. And there's nothing wrong with Wego. I love Wego, but it's more fast fashion based, and it's more in line with like Forever 21 type of style, like quick, more plain, simplistic. This comes just with time. People's styles change, things come in and out of trend. It is a little sad that you see less and less of that over-the-top, extreme, different styles in Harajuku, and you see a lot of brands and stores closing or moving more towards a simple style. This has been me reacting to Conan in Japan. It's honestly not as bad as I was anticipating it to be. I'm happy that Conan gave them a chance and tried it out and experimented with it. Even if he didn't fully get into it, I understand that it was a short segment and he still did help a little bit by debuting 6% Doki Doki. If there's any videos you want me to react to, please leave them in the comments below, or you can send me an email, lovelylortopics@gmail.com. As always, stay lovely.